What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Brando back again with yet another Call of Duty video. So today, let's talk about the Warzone Season 3 Reloaded update. So we finally got the patch notes. So here's a quick overview. We're going to have reduced lobby size, stim shot nerfs, Vanguard AR buffs, and more. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this video. So the mid-season Reloaded updates aren't typically as game-changing as this main Season 3 Reloaded launches in Warzone. But, as well as the usual changes with new weapons and some tuning, Season 3 Reloaded might present one of the biggest updates yet to Warzone. With the drop-in player counts and BR changes to redeployment and buybacks, and a stim nerf confirmed to finally be arriving in the game, let's talk about the key notes in the full patch notes. So, BR player count reduction. While many players have called for an increase from 150 to 200 in Caldera due to the sheer scale of the map, Season 3 Reloaded is actually implementing a reduced player count down to 120. This might not be permanent, with people at Raven Software reviewing the change and addressing player feedback from 120 players. So there's huge redeployment changes. There's a number of changes that come in that are affecting how players will redeploy. They're bringing in the Gulag redeployment tokens to allow players easier ways of getting back into the action, as well as reducing death tax, how much money you drop after dying, from an 80 to 20 split to 50-50. Not only that, but buybacks at the buy station will now only cost $3,000 instead of $4,000, making it that much easier to pull the squad's money together to bring a friend back into the fold. For the stim shot nerf, this is coming within Season 3. It's not coming out with this update. Stim shots become hugely divisive in Warzone, granting players huge movement boosts with more speed and agility than ever before. After months of complaints, Raven has finally confirmed that a nerf to stims will be arriving at some point in Season 3. So, the new perk Serpentine, it'll reduce the incoming damage that the player is sprinting, which you guys know that. In all maps and modes, including Rebirth, there will be new lootable perks: Serpentine, Tune-Up, Tracker, Hardline, Kill Chain, and EOD. There's going to be a new field upgrade, the Radar Jammer. This will be in all maps and Warzone modes. Players can deploy this field upgrade to scramble the attack map of enemy players and prevent airborne kill streaks from being used in this localized area. It has an effective radius of 125 meters, lasts for 45 seconds, and is susceptible to being hacked by a player using Engineer perk, and can be attached to vehicles to become mobile. So that's pretty cool. New lootable loadout drop markers. This is going to be only available in Caldera modes, not in Rebirth. Let's see. For movement changes, high value loot zones. This is only going to be in Caldera modes. There's going to be zones represented on the attack map by a money sign, and will provide the best looting area for players. New underground transit system. This is going to be in Caldera. You have a new fast travel system with 14 access points indicated on the attack map and mini-map by a silver vault door symbol. A lighting system will provide intel and help navigator player decisions. So if there's a green light, it says there's nobody at the other end. If there's a yellow, that'll say caution, there's probably one, and it'll go up to red where there's a whole team. The speed boost power up from Clash in the core battle royale, as we like the advancement movements that plays enables it. Just like in Clash, this power up is activated immediately on pickup, so this temporary speed boost is only going to be temporary, so use it wisely. There's going to be a new occupation scan public event. This is Rebirth Island modes except blood, money, and payload. Any player standing or crouching while the scan takes place will have their location exposed on attack map for all players to see. Like I said before, guys, the stim boost adjustments will be coming sometimes during the season. So the slide modifier is going to be reduced. The slide modifier was simply too extreme. Raven Software believes that sliding movement should be buffed when a player is using a stim. It still needs to fit within the limits. So if you receive weapon damage while using a stim, it will interrupt you using a stim shot. So that's pretty nice. The new lootable Gulag entry token. This is only in Caldera Battle Royale modes. We went over this. If you guys want to listen to the effects of what this new lootable Gulag entry token is, check out my other video. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Also, you have a new lootable redeploy extraction token, and also you'll have increased lootable self revives. This is only going to be in Caldera Battle Royale modes. Like I said before, player count adjustment only in Caldera Battle Royale modes, reducing it from 150 to 120. They're also increasing down movement speed. This is going to be on all maps and modes. They're increasing the speed at which a player moves while in the down state. Raven Software felt the down movement speed needed a review primarily to allow players who get down a chance to get themselves to a safer space to allow for a revive. Like I said earlier, decreased buyback costs from 3,000 to 4,000. The death tax adjustment adjusted the tax upon death from 80 to 20 to 50-50 split. And let's see, some new quality of life improvements are expanding the squad hub. New HUD elements include total squad cash. An icon will appear if a squad can afford a loadout drop. An icon will appear when player buyback costs are met. Armor plate counter for each squad member. And for those times when your mates tell you you have no plates left, you'll know how many plates they have. Possession icons for a gas mask, kill streak, self-revive, key cards, gulag entry token, and even a redeploy extraction token. They improved the footstep audio. Let's see, ranged weapon melee damage reduced. Gun butts will now require 4 successive hits to eliminate a target. That is up from 3. And pistols require 4 hits on a target with 250 health. Your slide camera lock, they've addressed the horizontal camera locking that would occasionally happen if a player was sliding while navigating a slope or stairs. Incoming kill streak warning banner, they moved the banner to appear below the weapon reticle to prevent visual obstruction. Menu browsing interruption, players will no longer be brought back to the front end lobby when a party host queues in the matchmaking. Buyback player prioritization, the buy station interface will prioritize dead squad members by listing them first. The weapon trade station has been updated. Perk satchels added to epic, legendary, and fire sale trades. The ghost perk adjustment, they reduce player movement speed threshold required to actually trigger the perk. Spawn protection value adjustment, players with a visible shield will now take 25% reduced damage. And armor truck adjusted. So this is going to be during the end season, season 3 too. So they're decreasing the health on it, decreased turret damage. Associated sabotage contracts are no longer available in solo game modes. Other adjustments, frag grenades damage increased by 24.5%. Throwing knives damage increased by 20%. Hits to the upper torso and head will one-shot down somebody. Claymores damage increased by 20%. Prox mines damage increased by 24.5%. And Simtex decreased by 5%. Health increase, all maps and modes except Iron Trials. Player core health has been increased from 100 to 150 across all modes, including private matches, totaling 300 when factoring in armor plates. Ground loot in all maps and modes adjusted to accommodate new weapons and new builds. Common and uncommon weapons have been upgraded to feature more attachments to enable more early game confidence in weapons you require. Common white rarity items will now have 3 attachments instead of 2. Green rarity items now have 5 up from 4. And gulag loadouts. This is only in Caldera modes. Loadouts have been refreshed. So, bug fixes. They fixed an issue that was preventing 120 Hz support on Xbox consoles. Fixed an issue which caused a client crash when using FMJ and dismantle on the same weapon. They fixed an issue that would occasionally cause a sliding player to get stuck on the buy station interface. Fix an issue that would occasionally cause a crouched player adjacent to a wall to get stuck in the buy station. Fix an issue which caused a loadout menu to randomly appear when playing a match. Fix an issue causing the well gun to not have the frangible ammunition attachment. Fix an issue which caused the 3-line rifle to fire slightly to the left. Fix an issue which caused the Kong finishing move to not throw enemies the correct distance, so now they are actually throwing it farther in Warzone. Fix an issue which caused calling card names to displace placeholder text. Fix an issue which caused tracers in the Poison Sky Mastercraft bundle to not appear correctly. And fix an issue which caused some weapon attachments to appear misaligned in their dynamic icons. They fix an issue where the perks of the job mission named the incorrect perk required. Fix an issue which caused an unlocked mission from the Weaver operator to say coming soon. And fix an issue which caused the Tech 9 to not display the 36 round speed mag firing during gameplay. So as you guys know, the H4 Blixen SMG has now, the unlock challenge is get 3 slide kills in a single match 15 times. Weapon adjustments, the AK-47 it looks like it received a neck damage multiplayer decrease to 1.5 down from 43.2. The AS-44 initial recoil slightly decreased. Bullet velocity increased, so that's getting a buff. The assault rifle Charlie headshot damage multiplier increased. Magazine capacity increase, so that definitely got a buff. The Cooper carbine bullet velocity increased by 4.5%, so that's a buff. The C58, the Black Ops Cold War version, neck damage multiplier decreased, so that got a nerf. And the CR56 AMAX for Modern Warfare, max damage decrease, so that's a nerf. The Farah, the damage decrease, so that's a nerf. Then the Nikita for Vanguard, adjusted recoil pattern for the ease of use. Sprint to fire time increased by 10%. The assault rifle Bravo for Vanguard, headshot multiplier increase, so that's a buff. The NZ41 adjusted recoil pattern and intensity when using fully automatic. So the recoil has now been increased by 10%, so that's a buff. The Volk headshot damage multiplier increase, neck damage multiplier increase, and ADS movement speed decreased by 5%, so that's a buff. The XM4 for Black Ops Cold War, max damage decrease to 28, that was a nerf. Marksman rifles, the SVT, max damage increase, minimum damage increase, so that's a buff. The M1916 max damage increase, and the max damage range increase as well. The M1 Grand headshot damage increase. Sniper rifles for the HDR bullet drop off increase, so that's a nerf. The Pellington damage range decrease of 43.2 meters down from 48, so that's a nerf. CRG upper torso damage multiplier decrease, that's a nerf. The sniper rifle Charlie for Modern Warfare, bullet velocity decreased by 5.5%, so that's definitely a nerf. The 3-line rifle, bullet velocity increased, the bullet drop off was decreased, so that's definitely a buff to that weapon as well. If you guys want to know all the damages and the increases and all the buffs and nerfs, definitely continue to go over to callofduty.com, read on their blog. Also, guys, if you want to shop Modern Warfare 2 gear right now, you can go to shop.callofduty.com, pick up the gear now. You can buy it right now if you want. Buy it with credit cards. They don't have a PayPal option, which I'm interested to know why. There was even pistols, which had buffs as well. Kimbo for pistols now reduces damage by 10%, so that's a nerf for that perk. Also, guys, the Roze skin adjustment, they've made a 70% adjustment to the increase of brightness of the infamous Roze outfit. With the recent lighting improvements of Caldera, once again made her outfit out of balance with the rest of the operator options available to players. So it has definitely been nerfed again. That has been a problem operator since the beginning it has come out. So, alright guys, that includes all the patch notes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification button. Until next time, squids, I'll see you later.